Her voice dripped with pity, a smile curling her lips but never reaching her gaze. "Still at that little firm?" she asked, her champagne flute quivering as she raised it, toasting my supposed defeat. The string quartet wove a delicate melody, its lightness clashing with the heaviness of the moment. White orchids framed her like royalty, her new husband's family observing from the polished marble staircase. Her gown shimmered, a trophy of her triumph. Then he approached, tall, sharp-suited, his confident grin faltering as he drew near enough to recognize me. "I didn't expect you here," he said, voice tight. I tilted my head, my smile easy. "Why not?" My ex-wife turned, her eyes catching us both, and in that fleeting moment, her composure crumbled. I didn't need to speak. Her face paled, the truth already clawing at her. She knew what I'd done, and what I hadn't yet. Clara and I were young when we met, too naive to see how ambition festers when love is neglected. Interns at the same law firm, we shared cheap noodles, grand dreams, and a cramped apartment with stubborn windows. We made vows beneath city lights we couldn't yet touch. I worked late, her smiles faded. I thought love could wait just a bit longer. I took a steady role at a small downtown firm. She said she was fine with it. Then she met Ethan. I missed the signs, new lipstick shades on her mugs, dresses I hadn't seen before, subtle bank withdrawals. It wasn't a loud betrayal that hit me, it was silence. No fights, no warmth, just a carefully crafted void. One night, she didn't come home. A text arrived, "We want different things." Weeks later, I saw her engagement photos online, her laughter in his arms radiant, as if I'd been a mere detour on her path to luxury. I didn't ask why. Answers come when you stop seeking them. The first cracks showed in Ethan's foundation. Ethan Carver, tech CEO, self-made, or so he claimed. I recognized the scent of shaky finances. His startup was under federal scrutiny for misusing investor funds. Hushed for now but lethal. Then it clicked. Clara had access to my client list when we shared a home office. 3 of my clients had defected to Carver Enterprises. Chance? Hardly. Timestamps painted a clearer picture than any confession could. She'd used me, stolen from me, traded loyalty for a diamond. I didn't rage or weep. I sat in my office, staring at the wall, and began to plan. You don't fight betrayal with fists, you outmaneuver it. I hired a forensic accountant, not some gritty detective, but a numbers expert with a nose for fraud. Within weeks, I had bank records, contracts, shell company names. Ethan wasn't just reckless, he was sinking. I discreetly contacted his burned investors, sharing what I'd uncovered through anonymous tips. No trace back to me. Lawsuits piled up like kindling. Then I turned to my little firm, assembling a litigation team. I gave them Ethan's name and enough evidence to spark a fire, keeping Clara's role out of it for now. The real artistry was in the timing. I waited until their wedding. The event was extravagant, a spectacle of wealth. Imported orchids, a full orchestra. Guests split between Forbes listers and those pretending to be. A mutual friend's invitation brought me there. I accepted quietly, letting them think I'd moved on, that I was no threat. Moments after their vows, as champagne flowed and cameras flashed, I handed an envelope to a man in a gray suit. A federal subpoena, served with icy precision. Ethan saw it, then saw me. "I didn't know you'd be here," he stammered. My smile didn't waver. Clara caught the exchange, her eyes locking on mine. She knew that envelope. She'd seen me prepare dozens like it. Her mouth open, but I turned away before she could speak. 3 months later, Carver Enterprises imploded. Investors fled, assets were seized. Clara called once, leaving no message, just silence returned. They traced leaked data to her email, the one she used on our old shared computer, never bothering to change the password. She faced a countersuit, was disbarred, her name tarnished publicly. I watched the hearing from my office, calm and quiet. My firm grew threefold, fueled by clients Ethan's investors sent my way. I don't trust in fate. I trust in patience. She thought she'd climbed higher, that I'd stay low. She built her castle on stolen plans, forgetting I drew them. Betrayal is a craft, but so is retribution. The finest works are signed in silence.